Denny.
Really? Hey, welcome back to the show. We're so excited today because we are going to Tuscany. Woo!
Tuscany.
We're going to Tuscany today.
I thugh we were in our dining room.
We are. We were really excited, by the way.
Is that Tuscany back there?
No.
Oh.
But we can imagine. We can pretend that it is. We were really excited today about setting up outside like we did last week. Last week we set up our new patio umbrella, put some lights up, and had our outdoor setting. And this week it's freezing outside. We have a freeze warning here.
And very windy.
And it's very windy too. So
like our recycling and trash bins fell over.
Totally. So we're not
such a good
outside
idea
today.
to be outside of all those equipment and things.
No.
But we have a nice umbrella, and it's got a cover on it.
And don't you worry, because we will be back out there soon enough.
outside.
Once it gets warm enough, we'll be right back out there. So let's get on with this. Go ahead and hand me that bottle there, Mr.
Well, first,
Denny.
do you have the...
I have the thing. Show the thing. That one right there, the top one.
This
The
one
top
here?
one. Yeah, that one right there.
Ah.
This is what we're doing today. Yay! Okay, so this is Vino Nobile Di Montepulciano.
Yeah.
And this is a
This one
Toscana from Tuscany. Woohoo! So let's see. It's some kind of an award. It got a 94 points. It's some thing. I don't know what that is. But it got a 90
like
points from the James Suckling. So that's the yellow one you see right there.
They got like 2 different award things on there. Yeah.
It did get 2 different.
2016.
So I'm excited about this one. Yeah, I think this is the oldest one in our Costco wine series from 2016.
And it even has that little official label on it if you've seen on it already. See
yeah, and show them the DOCG part. You see that right there? Show them that part.
Oh, you turn it over?
The thing is in the way. Why don't you get that thing
It's right
off?
there, on the side, on your face. See, look at that. You see it right there?
Okay, so let me go ahead and go through the tasting notes for this while you take that. So show them the tasting notes.
Tasting notes.
Tasting notes. Okay, so this is about the area. They make delicious wines, preserved red cherry flavors, similar style to a Chianti. I thought that was
Chianti.
cool. Mostly because they're made with the Sangiovese grapes. This is a great option if you love Tuscan wines and want something a little more refined.
And if you like Silence of the Lambs.
Would you stop? Okay, wines of Tuscany's Vino Nobile Di Montepulciano enjoy a storied history dating back to the 8th century, receiving praise from popes and poets as the king of wines. It's no wonder it's one of the first regions in Italy given the DOCG status. And that's what I wanted to show you was that and what that means. So let me go down here and show you what DOCG means. It's an Italian thing, but it actually stands for the highest quality level. So it was one of the wines that was given that DOCG rating. So let's talk about what it tastes like. Let's do this one first. One. All right. So what does this wine taste like? You see cherry, raspberry, and red, and another thing is like dark berries, dark fruits. It's more on the bolder side, kind of a medium-bodied wine. It does have a nice balanced amount of tannins in it. It's considered dry, so we'll see what Denny thinks about that. And it is on the more acidic side. As far as like
some homework today.
As far as like the earthy flavors, it's got like the leather and the smoky flavors. I wonder what the smoke came from. Maybe there's some fires or something that were burning through there. And of course, you got some oak and tobacco and vanilla. Those are pretty standard for the area, apparently. So go to the next one. This one right there. That one.
Okay.
Foods that go well with this wine. Beef, game meats, and poultry. So sounds like a pretty versatile red wine to me. So that's very exciting in my book. So very excited to have this one. What does the cork smell like there, Mr. Denny?
It was pretty good.
Yeah.
It's sort of like a wax covered cork. Like it's a real cork, but it's like waxy on the outside.
Oh yeah. Oh, it smells good. Yummy.
Put it in our witch cup.
Oh, right. There we go. Right there.
There you go.
And it's all set. Oh, we have a nice charcuterie tray. We thought we'd update the picture to kind of show you. It looks still the same. The one thing that's missing is our chocolate covered strawberries.
What's missing up there.
Yeah, didn't get any of those. Kind of forgot to get them.
That's all right. We can combine up there with over
there.
Wait, this way.
Over there.
There.
Yeah,
I'll
over
get my
there.
arrow
Over there.
straight.
Yeah, right.
So there and there, we'll combine them together to be the strawberry and chocolate.
That's Denny's thing anyway, so it should be just fine if we do it that way.
We're like so opposite because actually I'm not sitting on the screen's left. It's because we're trying to make sure the words look like right back there. Because we had like our stuff back there, we couldn't read it.
Well, if
like
we
restaurant, you couldn't read restaurant. It'd be restaurant backwards.
Well, right, because it's movie, so we didn't want to have
movie magic.
Right?
All right, so yes, I'm ready for the charcuterie eating.
I know. I'm hungry, actually, and I'm ready. I'm ready to get busy with it.
So we are ready to pour some glasses. We're 6 minutes in. We're ready for some tasting.
I'm ready. I'm ready. Ready.
All right, you ready?
We don't have the condom. Oh no, Denny, we don't have the condom. We can't be pouring without the condom. I don't want to do wine.
Hold on.
Hold that thought for just a moment.
Hold on.
Oh my gosh, the dog is losing it. Oh no. But that's okay. We don't want to pour any wine on the keyboard, so we have to get the keyboard condom. See, we already got. I already have a key that's kind of not working very well. So
live, not Memorex.
It is live.
All right, so let's pour.
Denny, time to pour.
Ready?
Yes. It's the most beautiful sound ever. It's still pouring.
It's not stopping. Oh my gosh. There we go. I don't know what's going on. Why is it not stopping?
You push it several times and it's now in a loop.
No, it won't stop. It really just won't stop. It usually stops when you hit the down here.
Don't stop. Don't stop.
That's weird.
It is weird. Try it again with yours now that you've had it set for a second.
No, it shouldn't. It's just so weird. It's acting weird right now.
I know. All the technology is acting weird today.
Still not stopping. It won't. It's just doing. It's like
making me have to pee.
It's going by itself. It's just going by itself. That's so weird. It's like if I was to do any of these other things, it wouldn't stop. That's weird. Well, we're gonna have to figure that out.
So I'm looking at the color of the wine, and one thing I see, I don't know if you can see this. Do you see like a brownish tint?
I don't see it being totally like dark, like like the red grapeness type thing on it.
Oh, just the variety of grape.
Somebody's online.
All right, we got.
Hello.
Hey, thanks for watching live. We appreciate live watchers all the time. All right, so I'm spinning mine around to get some air in there.
I'll just spin mine in the air.
Man, that smells really nice. I like. Okay, the reason why you do this is you spin it around to get the air in there. To like, I'm telling everybody else to get the flavors, all the aromas to kind of come up and come out. I think it's really funny how whenever we do this inside, the animals clamor around us.
Oh yeah, of course.
They always come around us. The cat just came out so he can sit on the table over here and chow on his kibble. Just probably to make noise. I'm waiting for somebody to say something about the noise. But anyways, are you ready to go ahead and give it a taste? Did you look at the legs and all the good things?
Yeah. Ready?
I'm ready.
Let's clink it.
Clink. Here we go.
Well, that's
it did say dry.
That is got some dryness to it.
Yep. I feel
I think it evaporates once you go in.
Yeah, it makes your mouth feel dry. That's the tannins in there, obviously, and the fruit flavors that we were smelling. That's not the first thing that you taste on your tongue. I tasted more like an earthy tone whenever
kind of got a sourness to it. Oh man, did you put the ones with the cheese in there again?
Oh, there's just two of those.
I don't want the cheesy ones.
Those are the ones that have.
Well, I'm gonna go with
feta.
this first.
You're gonna go with that first.
Going with this one.
Yeah. See, I'm tasting like dirt first. Why you got mine? Where's yours over there? I think I'll be like you and start with the savory side of the tray and start with the Gouda cheese. So I think it might go okay with the cheeses and stuff. We'll see how it goes.
All right. I mean, it's all right. This is still kind of a, I don't know.
It's a drier wine.
This is definitely a different,
we haven't had very many dry wines.
Deal.
Yeah. Okay, it does pair well with the cheese. Okay, I'm getting more of the dark berries in the back of my mouth.
All right, so that's about the fourth sip in. I think it's getting a little bit more. I think the palate is sort of like filling up
shocked
with it, what it is, because the very couple ones, they were like I don't know, they were really testing the your glands a little bit more, like and plus the dryness,
tartness,
and the dryness,
from the tannins, yeah,
so,
absolutely. But now I'm starting to kind of have all those flavors kind of open up in my mouth, and I'm tasting like those dark berries, and I think I'm tasting that like oak flavor, and I taste dirt, I like earthy taste. You know what I mean?
I don't really get that as much. I do get like
it's good soil.
I get there's, you can definitely tell this is sort of a different type of grape that we're not as used to.
Right, we don't get to drink these types very often.
So it is different.
I'm going with a grape now.
I'm going with my strawberry and my chocolate.
You're gonna go straight for that first, huh?
I did sour first.
Oh, and now I like that. The grape and this wine are extremely complementary. I think if you try the grape with this wine, it's going to kind of balance out that tannin and
so I think the sweet works pretty well.
I think the sweet works really, really well with this, and that's a good thing. I'm going to try a strawberry like you.
Those are great.
Strawberry.
Ooh, those grapes are sweet.
I got a really tired one while ago. Yeah, it's good with those fruits. It's really, really good with the fruit.
Yeah.
It's pretty good with the cheese.
It's doing pretty well.
It wasn't bad with the meat, but I really liked how the grape like brought out the rich flavors and balanced out that dryness, the high acidity and the that dry flavor in your mouth. And because you got to add that sweet in with the grapes. It was really nice. So I like that. All right, I'm going for the chocolate now.
Well, I won't lie. First 2-3 sips,
it was a shock to your system.
I kind of was in my head kind of low grading it a little bit.
Oh, no, that's pretty good.
But it's improving.
I'm gonna do that again.
It's improving as we go along.
I think when you put certain flavors in your mouth alongside of it, it's really, really.
It feels like it was more of like a shock to the system.
Well, yeah, I think it's probably the dryness and the tannic. It makes your mouth real dry when you first taste it. I really like it.
I did think the meat and cheese.
You like the meat and cheese
combo?
Together? Okay, I'm gonna do that again. Now that I've had a few sips, I'll do it again. I got a dog under my foot. That's a spicy sausage.
Is it spicy?
I just got a peppercorn in there. Yeah. Yeah, that's good. It's different for us.
Yeah.
But I think it
is different.
Good for us to kind of keep expanding our palates and keep trying different types of things. Oh no, you cannot have any wine. No, ma'am.
No. Mine.
I think my favorite though is the grape.
I don't think I'm gonna do the sound effect for the pouring because it is on glitch right now. This is like,
oh, it's so good with the grapes.
It's going like,
and I think it's because the grapes are, these are, by the way, the most ginormous grapes ever. They're like globular. They're huge. So, and they're really nice and sweet. The strawberries aren't quite as sweet, but I really like that flavor. And then you put it with the wine. It's really, really nice. This is my favorite right here.
Oh, the grape?
Because it really balances out the tannins.
All right. Let's talk about our grading scale.
Okay, do it. Alrighty. Take a look up here in this first box. 1, 2, and 3 glasses. It means that this stuff is probably really not worth your time. you may come across one of these types of wines at like a big festival gathering, like a wedding or something like that. That's really bad, low grade. And if you come across one of these, you probably should just steer clear. Don't overdo it, because even if it's free and you drink a whole lot of it, you're just going to end up paying for it on the back end with a really shitty hangover. So don't do it. So
yeah, we took out zeros a long time ago.
Yeah, we don't do
This
zeros.
doesn't make sense because we thought to ourselves, zero means you're not even drinking it.
Right. It's not even wine.
All wines are at least one drink.
Right. If it's not wine, it's a zero. If it's not a wine, it's a zero. Like I consider things like Boone's Farm, like you keep bringing up, and Manischewitz. Well, I'm not going to say Manischewitz. That's a totally different thing. But Boone's Farm.
No.
Strawberry Hill. No, thank you.
No.
These down here. 4s and 5s. These are what I consider to be actual wedding quality wines. This is the kind of wine that you're probably going to get at most weddings. And they're fine.
You're not breaking the bank.
You're not breaking the bank with them.
If you are,
and if you're at
don't buy it again.
Open bar, if you're at an open bar, they're probably like free or next to nothing. So feel free to have some of those. They're free. Just, I wouldn't buy them and take them home, right? So,
well, if you did,
unless you're having a big backyard party,
expensive bottle of wine is worth $5 one time.
So, unless you're having a backyard barbecue and you're just, buying the boxed wine stuff, which, hey, by the way, some of that stuff is really good. Then this is going to be your wedding quality wines, okay? So that's your 4s and 5s. 6, 7, and 8s up here. Where am I at? Here.
There you go. Opposite
up
side.
Here, 6, 7, and 8. These are actually decent everyday wines. This is where I usually put Apothic, and I think I usually put it around the 8. Apothic Red. That's my everyday go-to wine. I usually have some of those bottles in the house just as my backups, or sometimes I just feel like sitting around
Shauna.
and like my girl Shauna. She's all about the Apothics as well. So these are great to have on hand, because you never know when you might have somebody just show up at your house, or you need a good bottle of wine to take as a gift. These are perfect.
Those are the ones I would buy a case of.
Oh, I buy those by the case. Yeah, absolutely. Those are great for that. And then you get to your 9s and 10s. And these are going to be your superior quality wines.
Special wines.
Feel free to spend whatever it takes. Of course, we generally don't spend more than $25 on a bottle of wine.
Oh,
because we're not saving. Oh, yeah. This particular bottle of wine was $12.99 at Costco. $12.99. You see what I'm saying? You can get great bottles of wine for less than $20 every single day. So, and this one is a DOCG labeled wine, which means it's the highest quality wine in Tuscany, which is awesome, in Italy. So that's good stuff. But 9s and 10s, these are going to be your highest ranking wines. They're going to be your highest quality wines. They're going to be your best tasting wines. Feel free to splurge and buy a few bottles and keep those around for special occasions, because they're going to be worth it no matter when you decide to drink it. So that's our grading system.
1 through 10.
1 through 10. But then there's this one. This is cranked up to 11. It's one more. This is the one. This is the unicorn.
If you're watching last week,
Denny
has
given out an 11 this year. Freak show last week.
First one of 2022.
The first one of 2022. I don't know if y'all can hear our little dog down there. She's all crying right now.
Crazy.
She so wants up here. She wants to be a part of our wine show. Last week we let her sit on the couch between us during the show, and she was hamming it up big time. So anyway, the unicorn. This is a rare occasion. Not most. I mean, this should not be given out like candy. It's not. It's very rare. But it really has to be better than the 9s and 10s, and then go above and beyond. There she is, Miss Sasha. She's my wine drinker. Stealing the show. She's like, I want some of that wine. You want this wine? You want some of that?
Yes, I want wine.
You want a little bit of this wine? You want a little taste? Oh, look at you go. Oh, it's a dry wine, girl. You got to get used to it. I know. But so that's the unicorn. I have not given out an 11.
Ever.
Doesn't mean they don't exist. It just means that I haven't been struck. And I feel like in this particular situation, I should be struck. So that's the 11. And then we have one more thing that we're planning on doing at the end of the year. This year, we're going to look at finding a goat, which is the greatest of all time. And obviously,
and we still want your feedback. Should it be a unanimous 11 before we give it a go? Because you
Before
know
we
what?
even consider
here's
it.
the thing. Because here's the thing. If we did do a unanimous 11, which is going to be rare because she's never going to 11. If we do a unanimous 11, we may not get a goat for the year.
You may not get a goat.
We may just be,
I think goats take some time to develop. You know what I'm saying? It may take us a couple of years.
And we may have to revisit some 10s and just see whether...
See if it qualifies.
Like we have to go
Especially
back.
if I give it a 10 and he gave it 11, we might do it that way. If he gave it an 11 and I gave it a 10, then it might be something that we go back and say, let's consider it, and then maybe I can reevaluate. We'll see. I mean, tastes change. You never know.
Yeah.
Obviously, wine is subjective, and one year to the next, we could all change. My taste buds can change. Your taste buds can change.
Yep.
You may decide it's not an 11.
Maybe I just...
After you add more wine.
Maybe the 10s are not some 10s that day. I don't know.
Exactly. You just never know. So, we are now at the point of our show where we actually grade this one.
Yeah.
And it's a little up in the air. I'm not really sure how it's going to go. I don't know. Because...
I'm ready.
Why'd you give me a skinny one?
Because I felt like it.
Oh,
I guess I grabbed the wrong one.
you did. Now it's going to be hard to see.
You want me to just
Nope.
go get the other one?
Nope. I will make do with this one, Denny. I will do it.
All right.
All right. You ready?
Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Go on.
Do it. Thank you, my love. She is so good to me.
It is just ready to go. To give us enough time. We increased our little drum time just in case we had to do little squeakies.
Extras.
On
We
the
like
stuff.
to be creative on our grading.
All right.
All right, Denny, I'm ready.
Oh, I just dropped my paper.
Oh, no.
Sasha's in my way.
Sasha, she's trying to be all up in the
All right.
business. Ready?
She's like all up in here. I can't even get control.
I know.
All right. Hold on. I got to get my arm ready because she's like right here. All right. Ready, Sasha?
You
Here
ready,
we
Sasha?
go.
You ready to go?
Here we go.
Let's do it.
3, 2, 1, go!
Very nice. Look at us. We are on the same page almost. Look at us.
Yeah. All right. So
It's not your favorite.
I guess I'm the one who had the 7, so I'm the lower one. I will
Right.
go. All right. If you looked at our grading scale, 7, 8, 9.
Yep.
I kind of figured it's in that.
No. It's 6, 7, and 8.
Oh, 6, 7, 8. It's
Yeah.
6, 7, 8. I
It's
said
in that-
I said to myself, it's in the middle bracket of that next bracket up.
It's
right?
good enough to keep
right.
and buy.
It's not the 5s and whatnot, but it's in that bracket to where it's the next level, where it's in the middle. And it says, because at the beginning, I was kind of edging on a 5.
Well, I think you're not really a fan of drier wines.
Well, it's kinda
And I think
fine.
that's kind of like your thing right there. And same for me. I gave it an 8 because that's the same category, that same 6, 7, and 8
Yeah.
bracket. And it's in that category for me as well. And I know James Suckling liked it a lot, but he didn't give it a 92 or a 93. He gave it a 90. So
Mhm.
it's obviously not his favorite either. But it's good.
Well,
it's very good. For certain things, I think it'd be great. And if you were at a party, this would be a great one. to
Has
take as a gift.
Suckling ever give like an 89 or 88 or anything
Yes.
like that?
Yes.
Okay. So he must have just been
But
like,
people don't put those stickers on their bottles.
all right.
Anything under a 90, I don't think
So
he's
I guess
actually
this one
given
just
it.
slipped in for Suckling.
No, it was a 90. He gave it a 90. See, look, that's a 90.
I know.
But if you don't make a 90 from James Suckling, there's no reason to put it on your bottle that you didn't even crack the 90. So, that's my thing about that. I still think this is pretty good, but the grape is still my favorite. Denny, we are now at the point of the show where we turn this all over to you.
Not yet. Because we have to talk about next week's wine
All
before
right,
we go
I
to that
thought
one.
we'd do it after.
So next week's wine is, let me see if I can get it up here. See where is it here?
Tasha's laying on your arm, huh?
I don't know. It's not showing.
There it
we
is.
go. There we go.
Next week is a Pinot Noir from New Zealand called Oyster Bay. I'm super stoked about
I think we just liked it because it said Oyster Bay.
Well, I think it reminds us
Pinot
of
Noir,
here.
2019.
And it's a Pinot Noir, and I love Pinot Noirs. It's one of my favorites.
So
we're excited about this one.
it's a
Marlboro.
twist off.
It is a twisty, but what do we say about that? You
Mhm.
can't tell.
It's
you
ready.
cannot
Ready
tell.
to drink now.
Oyster Bay
me
captures
now.
the special character of New Zealand's cool climate viticulture. I love that.
Oh, it's a New Zealand. It's a kiwi.
I just told you that. I just said it.
I'm not listening.
It's obvious. That's so dang obvious. I'm sorry, I wasn't listening.
I'm gonna review the video. And go. Oh, I was not listening at you.
Not listening at all. So this was not our favorite, but it's definitely worth checking out.
What do you think, Sasha?
Especially, I was talking to my friend Shauna today, as a matter of fact, speaking to Shauna from earlier, talking about how it's really great to just kind of mix things up and keep things kind of varied and keep it interesting, right? So it's great for like I said, today was like, we're just taking a little trip to Tuscany today because this is a Tuscan wine and it's like traveling the world through your mouth, right? And I love it.
All right, now we're at my time of the show. So we're 26 minutes in. So let's go to our movie of the week that we watched last night. Boom!
Boom, y'all, boom!
What was this? What is it? We don't even have the title on there. You didn't put the title on
Oh,
there.
shoot, it's not even on there? My
You
bad.
didn't put the title
This
on
is
there.
the Adam Project, y'all.
Yeah.
Oh, my gosh. Who's a fan of Ryan Reynolds?
Me.
Okay, so if you saw Free Guy, you kind of get an idea of the type of movie that we're talking about, I think.
Well, I want to know if you notice the little boy that's in there. I'm not going to try to give this away. Well, actually, you'll see in the
trailer.
Trailers, anyways. He is actually the younger version of him because he goes back in time to see him, right? But here's what's cool about that young kid.
Mm-hmm.
So generally, when you do these kind of movies, yeah, you'll get like a young kid that plays your younger self, right? And they just play your younger self, right?
Yes.
He was mastering the key
style.
things that he does. Like if you know Ryan Reynolds, this boy was studying Ryan Reynolds of how he delivers jokes, how he delivers mannerisms, how he looks facial wise, how he walks, how he talks. I mean everything. This kid had to study up a lot, whether it was the kid studying it up or the director really kind of pushing it. Either one,
I don't know.
it worked magic either way because they really got it on point. They made it a purposeful point to show how the same he was. Like you could pick it out and that's young Ryan Reynolds.
That kid was my second favorite thing about this movie.
So it worked out. Like the actor of that kid, kudos to him. He pulled it off. He pulled off a young 12-year-old Ryan Reynolds.
Oh my God, it was amazing.
And of course, you got these other exclusive actors in it too. Let's not even take that away from them.
There's an actresses
Mark Ruffalo.
He's my favorite. Man.
And then of course we got my favorite superhero from earlier that she didn't really.
Elektra.
Yeah. The movie they didn't like it. I liked it, but
Jennifer
whatever.
Garner though, she could do no wrong.
I liked
She's
it.
amazing and beautiful at the same time. It makes me think of
And the other girl from Westworld. I can't remember her name right now.
I can't remember her name. It's Dandy.
Yeah, maybe.
Oh gosh, I can't remember now. But yes. But Jennifer Garner did a movie called 13 Going on 30.
Oh yeah.
Where it was like,
and she was
she had a younger version of herself, and it's really kind of funny that now she's in this one.
Mm-hmm.
So love her, love that movie, and I love these two guys, the Ryan Reynolds and this kid. Oh my gosh, they're like this simpatico. I don't understand what she just
keeps wanting your attention.
She's like, can I have some more?
Look
please?
at me. I don't care whether you guys are alive or not.
Can I have some more of that wine, please?
So, yes, we watched this one last night. It's out on Netflix. Came out yesterday, just fresh off the block.
Oh, my God. Go
tonight,
watch it.
Tonight, we don't have the thing up there, but I like to watch.
Oh, he hasn't talked to me about this yet.
I like to watch, what would I want to watch? What was the
I don't
know. It's the Kingsman.
Oh, the Kingsman.
Or, no. Wait. No, I want to watch the Kingsman, but we've been wanting to watch this other one, the 355.
Oh, damn. Yeah.
You got to watch the kick-ass female movie.
Kick-ass chick. It is like Women's History Month, and it's like empowerment.
We should probably watch. I think last week I wanted to throw some 355 because this movie bumped out 355 for a minute.
It did because it's Ryan Reynolds. I'm sorry.
Yeah,
that's just
so. But tonight I think we're going to watch the 355, and that is on Peacock. If you don't have the online version, but it's on Peacock Network. The Peacock.
The Peacock one. Okay.
All right, so we're at 30 minutes. Man, we did exactly on the moment.
But we're not quite done, are we?
Are we?
Aren't we?
Yeah, we're done.
We're pretty much done. So that's it for us this week, guys. So go watch this movie.
Let me go to the big screen.
It was so much fun and so many cool special effects and techie stuff.
And just remember, there's a little tab
thing
right there.
Hey, if you guys like what you're seeing
little
and
miniature
you
Jody down
enjoy
there.
what we're doing here, go ahead and click that little icon right down there and subscribe to our channel. And don't forget to hit the little bell so you get notifications every time we have a new video. By the way, we do this live every Saturday at 5 o'clock Central Time. So join us next week with our wine, the Oyster Bay wine. So go grab the Oyster Bay wine.
We got it at Costco. And that was $11.99 when I got there.
Yeah, that one was $11.99. So
really
go grab that wine and
affordable.
join us here live next week so we can drink it together and y'all can share your thoughts as we're here live. All right. Well, with that, well, you guys have a wonderful rest of your weekend, and we will see you right here.
Same time,
same place,
same channel, drink wine.
I thought it was.
Or same channel, same time, drink wine.
There you go.
Or the one you always say I should do. Another one.
What was the thing that you always used to say?
Can't remember. Drink wine.
Just drink wine. We'll see you next week.
All right.
Bye.
Bye.